Last NBA thing, tease a little bit, getting rid of conferences. So there was a report, some headlines rolling around, is that the NBA is considering, this will be down the road a little bit, the NBA is considering, when it comes to playoff seeding, getting rid of East versus West and just doing top 16 overall in the league. On the surface...
Whoa. Say that again.
When it comes to playoff seedings,
yes.
East and West goes away, and they just make a list. First best record down to the 16th best record. Those are your 16 playoff teams. So in theory, the Suns could play the Bucks in the first round. East versus West doesn't matter anymore. Now it's just top 16. What would you say to that?
I'd say it's bullshit. Clear cut bullshit. So what is this now? March Madness? What are you? What's we're going to go top 16 and play? No, again, don't get me wrong. Innovation is innovation, and you play a game, and the tournament was great, and the All-Star. I don't know. Yeah, I've never seen the format yet, so I don't know. But what I would say is, okay, so you eliminate this. So the teams. First of all, you know how many teams are there, right?
In the league?
Yeah.
31. 31? 30. Yeah.
Oh, 30.
30.
Not 31.
So I should preface this by saying this would go into effect if the league expanded to 32 teams.
If the league expanded to 32 teams.
Which is an immediate goal of the NBA.
First of all, I was going with the impression of 30.
Okay.
So let me not say the strong word bullshit. Let's say I don't know. Let's say I don't know.
Rewind.
Let's say I don't know. Okay. 32 teams.
I always get confused because there's so many NFL teams, baseball teams.
So now what is this a tournament?
Well, it's just playoff. First round, second round.
So what are you going to add the Final Four? No, you don't understand. If your league is one, you have one league and you don't have conferences, there ain't no game sevens. It's game seven, and then you in top 4 teams, Final Four. That's how EuroLeague plays.
Oh, so they go right into it that way.
EuroLeague is 15 teams, 16 teams. Mm-hmm. You play, you get to your standings, top 8. You go, you play game 5 or game 7, whatever you pick, you do, and then you play Final Four. And then you play one game. Each game, finals and Final Four. Now, if you go and do this, I don't think a lot of teams will say. First of all, I don't think this would exist because it's the board of governors all have to vote for it.
Yeah,
have to vote for it. And the other thing is, it takes away the what East and West means.
It takes that away, but does it incentivize teams to stay competitive throughout the season? And I say that because, like, obviously there has been...
Incentivize teams to stay competitive throughout the season? What do you mean?
So, let's just say...
So if I'm 16th, I'm making the playoffs. Think about what you just said. I'm 16th, I'm making the playoffs.
But in years past, if you were, let's just say, 12th in the East, right? Like, let's say you just had... Because they'll probably mix up the schedules. Maybe the East plays Western teams 3 times instead of 2, right? Before, if you let's say the East is very strong one year.
First of all, I want you to listen to what you're just saying, right?
I'm probably screwing this up.
No, you're not screwing it up. You're trying to fix it. You're trying to make it make sense. Go.
So I'm just saying, like, let's say the East is super strong one year, right?
Yeah.
And you're the Pistons, and you're 12th in the East.
Yeah.
You know you're not winning your division. You know you're not going to finish in the top 8. You probably, franchises have shown, all right, we're going to take our foot off the gas a little bit and probably start putting in lineups for draft picks. Okay. At the trade deadline, we trade away some expiring contracts, right? Stuff like that. But if you're, let's just say the East is strong, you're 12th, 11th, 10th in the East, and you're like, oh, but we're still 16th best in the NBA because the West is really weak this year. We at least now still have a chance to get into the playoffs. We're not going to sell off at the deadline. We're going to keep fighting through March.
Okay,
does that help it?
Yeah, it does help it. I'll tell you why. No, it doesn't help it, actually, because it does only make it worse. So let me ask you.
I went from helping to making it worse.
No. It makes it worse because now you gave me a little bit more understanding of what to expect. So let me ask you another question. Top 16 teams.
Okay.
So what do we do now? Playing? How is the playing? 16 to 24? What's the playing?
I think the plane would have to go away.
Thank you.
The plane would have to go away.
Exactly.
I kind of like the plane.
Exactly. You just implemented something that had great success, and now you're going to take it away for something we don't know if it's going to have success. One.
Well, I hate the plane because that's how Miami did the whole thing. Yeah, I gotcha.
Now, let me ask you another question. Okay. So, what is this now? You're going to say, you know what? teams are going to be playing each other. First of all, it doesn't even make sense for travel. So how are teams going to play? You're going to come. So Phoenix are going to come to the city and play 3 games against us.
I think what you have to do is go to 2-3-2 for sure.
Exactly.
2-3-2. There's no
exactly. Nobody's.
You can't
it's
go.
Just it messes. I want you to think about this. This is what we call connecting networking, or however you want to call it. You know how you put a dot, and the other dot connects 2 dots, and the 2 dots bring 4. The 4 dots bring. It's the same thing. It's the triple down. Is the trickle down effect. To change from 8-8 to we're gonna make it one league. It impacts the playoffs. It impacts the teams. It impacts the playing. It impacts everything. It impacts the travel. It impacts what the organization of what it is, the NBA. Now, it's a lot of how do I say? It's a lot of factors that you don't know if they're going to work. Now, let me ask you another question. It's a list, pros and cons. Oh, we can make it like this because if we make it like this, let's say example A, we can make A because if we make it like this, teams are going to be happy that they have a better record than the teams in the other conference.
Yep.
And they're going to be able to make the playoffs. So what else is positive from this? I just told you 10 of them.
So
that's negative.
In general,
in reality,
I like to think of
what
things.
Else is like?
I can't think of another one.
Exactly.
I don't know if I like this idea because in general, my last question to you, because you have the business mind here, right? So in general, when I look at a sports league doing something new, NFL added a 17th game. I don't know what 5 years ago now. Now they play 17 instead of 16. They're going to add an 18th game. They play games on Thursdays. The bottom line, it's TV money. It's TV money, right?
Tony, what you're saying, it's you don't understand. It's caliente. It's more business, more money.
But how does this bring in more money?
Exactly my point. It doesn't.
Yeah, because that's where I'm confused.
It doesn't. It's just entertaining ideas. It doesn't bring more money because it's not. You're not telling us. Oh, we just. And think about this now. Okay. Think of what you're about to pass now. You're changing you change the planes. And then for this to pass, it needs the team, the players, board of governors, and obviously, shout out to Mr. Adam. He's dope. He's amazing. No, because I respect that because he's trying to make the league better. But in reality, it doesn't add more games. It doesn't add more value. More
That's it. The play-in tournament adds television.
It's actually less, to be honest with you, because now what's happening now, it's like, damn. We get to play the Lakers. We anything like we get to play them. Instead of playing our conference, and then we make it. That's the Cinderella story. You make it, you go. If you don't, I don't know if it does make it competitive because you're going to change it. You're going to change a lot of things. You're going to have to.
I guess now we're solving this out loud because now I'm thinking about what I said earlier. Oh, if you're 12th in the East, but the West is bad, like you're still a chance.
You're still a chance to make it.
But the same amount of teams in the West are then bad. So those teams are just going to trade off at the deadline.
So tell me this: with the same logic, top 2 in the East would have made it. With the same logic, think about our look at our record. If you win 3 games, you go 3rd. So top 2 teams would have made it. So it would have been 16 teams West, 2 teams East.
In the East.
That's crazy. That's what I'm trying to say. That's crazy. Who in the West or the East would have said yes?
Yeah, I guess I just don't get it.
No, I do get it because it's entertainment, and obviously it's something to say.
But entertainment, for you to create entertainment, you have to bring in revenue, right? If
No,
you're
it's
gonna do more work, you have to bring in money.
Yeah, of course.
And it's like college football. They used to have 4 teams in the playoffs, and now they're like, oh, now let's just do 12 teams. It's because they're going to have 10 more football games on ESPN. You're going to get paid off of that.
Thank you.
Like the NFL is always like, oh, player safety first. But actually, we can make money if you play on Thursday. So guess what? You're playing on Thursday.
Oh, and you know what when I said like it's entertainment, it's not just the games. It's entertainment. Like you know how they just put like mock drafts and just like it's entertainment. It's just for people to talk about it. For us, for me and you to talk about this. But realistically, we just made a whole segment, which you could literally just put this video. How is this possible? Like I have to see it on paper that you say like, oh, so you do the teams, but you don't touch the playoffs. You do the teams, but you don't touch the travel. You do this, but you don't touch how teams are gonna react to.
There's a lot of factors.
And the other thing about tanking, because you said some teams will like sell the draft picks and try to rebuild and stuff like that.
Yeah, like if you're probably not.
I guarantee you there's teams in the playoffs that don't want to be in the playoffs. There's teams who in the playoffs, they be like, dang, how are we winning?
Dude, I'll be honest. I grew up in Milwaukee
I
before you got here.
Did I had a segment about this? That I hate that? That I hate? Oh, it was with Brian.
With Windhorst, yeah.
Windhorst.
Go check out that episode, by the way.
Take that episode. Amazing. One of the best episodes I've ever done. I said, I don't like it because you're not incentivizing winning and you're incentivizing losing. But now let's say you're incentivizing winning. What's gonna happen is teams who want to lose are gonna lose because they're rebuilding. They're in rebuilding mode.
Yeah.
So they want to lose. It doesn't matter if you make it 30 teams or you make it 60 teams. I want to be top 10, top low. I mean top. I didn't say top.
Top 16.
I want to say low. I want to say low.
Yeah, bottom 10.
Bottom 10. So it doesn't really matter. So you just now trying to.
I think they're trying to fix something that's not broken.
Yes.
Like, it's fine. The playing tournament's great. It brings in extra revenue.
Usually, when that happens, usually it goes this way. Yeah, I'll just put this out there. I'm the most positive person, but I'm a realist. I'm telling you. Usually, when things are amazing with this product, you know what they should do? They should expand to Europe. That's what they should do, and add more games.
Our next episode.
No, I'm just saying.
I actually want to vet. No, because I like where your head's at, and I want to vet this out. But I need to write things down and figure this out. So next episode, we will talk about this in depth because there's something there.
Yeah,
100% something there.
There's something there. I'm telling you. So no, that was it.
Yeah, that's what we got for everyone today.
Thank you guys.
We are going to do something. I want to start promoting this now.
Go.
So on Tuesday, let me get the date here. It's Tuesday, November 20. My phone is so old. November 26th. The Bucks are on the road in Miami. 6 o'clock Central tip time. We are going to do something we've never done before.
You're going to have your first ever live from YouTube.
Live on YouTube, watch along.
Watch along with us.
We are going live at 6:30.
This is going to be pure entertainment. Bro, I can promise you this.
We're going to have to figure out some things. We're going to have some games. This is like 3 hours. We're going to be live on YouTube during Bucks Heat. We're gonna react to the game. I mean, like maybe we just pull out, play some spades.
No. We can play with the fans and all this. We can answer that. We can do that.
I'm gonna need like 3 screens in front of me. Yeah. I need fan questions. There is a way we're gonna be able to send out the link to have a fan maybe join for 15, 20 seconds.
Of course.
So we're gonna do some fun stuff.
We should do that multiple times, by the way.
Yeah.
I
got some guest plans.
My most important thing is I want you guys to tune in. It's gonna be fun. I've never done this before, so it's going to be fun to kind of watch the game with you guys. And we're not going to talk about the game. The game is we're going to watch the game. Then if you have your questions, you can send them in. We can talk about it. Why is that happening? Why is that happening? But the most important thing is like, let's just get together, man. I can't wait, man.
It's going to be a ton of fun. We're trying to, if we run into tech issues, if I screw something up, it's going to happen. It just is what it is.
We're gonna try to be more tech savvy.
Tuesday, we're going to try. Try is the key word there. Tuesday, 6:30, right at tip for Bucks Heat, live on YouTube at Thanalysis Show.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I want to give a huge thank you to our sponsors. Let me go the other way. Thank you so much, Car Bliss. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you, Potawatomi Casinos and Hotels. You guys are amazing. And Gruber Law.
One call.
That's all. Thank you, guys. Hey, Thanalysis, it's out.